Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. I got my usual cup of coffee. I slept like a baby, really good. This contract situation with Universal is a huge relief for me, a big opportunity, extremely happy about it. And this entire Zen World situation is actually just really funny. And something that makes the day even greater is that the track by the Romantic Era guys, I just got the email. It's called With Two Hands, as you know. It got released, I think, like a month ago, and it now entered on top of the Taiwan charts. It entered the Spotify viral top 50 in the Netherlands for all genres, which is huge. This is a playlist with significant plays and a huge accomplishment for those guys. Extremely happy for them. And I'm really looking forward to release their next track, hopefully this year. Later tonight is actually the next release on my label, this time my very own release, the Final Warning track. I'm really looking forward to share it with you. By the time this video is online, you will be definitely able to check it out. The link will be down below in the description. And as you know, it's a tradition here on this channel, every time I release one of my tracks to show you how I've made it. Today, I won't go through all of the steps and all of the tracks. I think I will just concentrate on how I made the pad synthy kind of future wobble bass sound.
Oh, daylight, still so blind. She's never gonna walk away, but leave you with the mess you made.
I already opened up the entire Logic project. I got here at the top all of the drum parts, the bass parts, the chord step parts, and at the bottom are all of the vocals. You might be actually able to see that those chord step parts are actually audio files. This is mainly because I had to bounce them out of another Logic project because this project couldn't handle having 4 or 5 Serum synths opened at the same time. So to actually show you how I created the main sound of the track, I have to switch to the other project. The second Logic project has at the very top a bounced out version of everything that was in the other project except for the main synthy sounds. And as you can see, all of those underneath are the stacks that make up the sound. I haven't used all of them. I'm, to be honest, not really sure which one of them ended up in the sound finally, because I bounced them out and then replaced one of them again. It was like a back and forth, really annoying. I should definitely get a stronger computer to be able to have more of those Serum synthes opened at the same time. But this is one alternative way how to actually do it in just another project and then bounce it out. Okay, my computer can't handle to play all of them, although it's already a separate project, so I will delete the ones that I didn't use. I narrowed it down to the 4 sounds that I actually stacked up at the end to make the main synthy sound. The first one is like a ravey wobble kind of synth sound. I usually go through the presets, and whenever I have a sound where I think it feels right, I just use it, tweak it a little. This one is pretty simple. The only exciting part about it is the wobble that is taking place in the LFO1. And I also added quite a lot of the Valvesque. It's like a EQ distortion unit that sounds extremely nice, especially on main synthy sounds. It gives it like the roughness that it needs to cut through the mix. And I just felt that the sound sounds better with it. So without it, it sounds a little boring, like a very standard synthy sound, but with the distortion it really adds up. And of course, keeping the distortion subtle so that it doesn't like start like really distorting or mudding up the entire mix. The next sound is, I think, the next sound is actually like the main sound of those stacked synths. It's extremely wide, which I really like for those chord step kind of parts. It sounds very metallic kind of, and like also has the same wobble going on. I really like the wobble of the first 2 sounds, but I had the feeling something static like underneath was missing to just keep like the chords sustained. And then I had the feeling that something in the top frequencies is missing, so I added another layer, another synthy sound that goes on top. It sounds really thin on its own, which is really good because this way it kind of fits into the mix with the other ones. Whenever you stack synthy sounds, you have to be really careful to separate them, but also at the same time make sure that they are glued together and sound like one sound. You can easily achieve that with EQing. I know on these sounds, when I imported them back into the other project, I started EQing them quite a lot. I spent like the most time on this entire project just EQing those 4 sounds, making sure they just work together. So that's basically what the main sound consists of. Also, whenever you stack synthi sounds, be really careful. Those presets always have effects on them, especially in Serum. So take out those effects, especially delays, reverbs. Be careful with it. Have in mind that they are there and you might need to take them down or replace them by another reverb, or just have all of those synthi stacks in one group and then add a reverb to make them sound more like one unit. Same with delays and sidechaining. I actually do on the individual stacks, because the lower they are, the more I want actually to sidechain them against the kick. The higher they are, the less I sidechain them, but it also really depends on the style and sound. On this track I used quite a lot of sidechaining, more than I did on any previous project. I also used a little plugin called Effectrix by Sugarbyte. It's really awesome. It does a lot of complicated stuff kind of for you. It's like a beat step effect kind of thing. That's what it's looking like, and it's just going through your track. You can set it to any count of bars, and whenever you draw in here, it's applying that effect to that section of your track. You can make really cool start, stop kind of sounds, stutter, crush, filter, chorus, delay, everything is in here. So that's it for the sound. I think like with the mixing part, I already showed you that in a couple of other videos. I think from the mixing, it's pretty good, pretty solid. Next up, I actually, since the track isn't yet released, I still have to take care of the promotional parts. So uploading it to SoundCloud, making sure that I hit up my Spotify playlist people, sending out a newsletter, and also sending out DJ promo to all of the DJs so that it might get played in a club. I also have to call my distributor, make sure everything is working and that the track gets pitched to Spotify. So yeah, now probably a couple of hours of taking care of business stuff.
As long as you're alright, you let it die. Saying what you wanna say, whatever, let you sleep at night.
So far everything worked really great for the promotion of the track. There's just one thing that didn't really work out, and that has actually to do with the remix contest. It seems like the contest got hacked. A lot of you have been commenting that. I also got in contact with Splice again and tried to figure out what's going on. Also checked out the website. There really seems someone to mess with the voting system, with the likes and comments. I personally can't do anything about it. The second I get feedback from Splice what to do, I will let you know. Today I actually wanted to announce the winner, at least the community pick winner, but with the fake voting going on, there is no way to actually pick someone. It wouldn't be fair. So I really don't know what to do. But if you guys have any suggestion how to actually deal with this situation, let me know. I'm just thinking about giving the community pick just away in a, I don't know, in a giveaway. I think that's way more fair than giving it away to someone that just faked the voting and got this way to the top. And I absolutely don't get why people are faking it. I mean, it's so obvious that it's fake if you have like thousands of votes on the first place and the second isn't even like a tenth of it. And it's even way more stupid to send to my Splice account those fake messages. I reply to them and then I get another fake message. So I know exactly who is doing that, but I'm not sure about the other places, if it's also going on there, if I should just disqualify the people that are faking it. But one thing I can assure you, I won't let this affect my voting for the first to third place for the release on Accents Music. That's going to be decided just by me. I will try and listen the second I'm back from Berlin to all of the tracks and then just pick my top 30, then the top 10, and then the final 3 ones. I hope that the final 3 ones are so good that I actually can release all 3. But for now, just the first one guaranteed. The second and third really depends on the quality of the submissions. And actually talking about giveaways, there was another small competition for the Oak Soothie plugin that does the magic EQing for you. Let me just pick a random winner. And the winner is Swepneil. I will send you an email. You will get the code. You can download the plugin on the website, enter the code, use it, have fun with it. It's a great plugin. Helps me out a ton. And for everyone else, good luck the next time. The next contest will actually start just in a couple of days with another giveaway. Can't tell you anything about it yet, but it will start very soon. And I actually have to share it with you because I think it's cool. I'm still not sure if it's going into the right direction. I worked again on the We Runnin' track. I just bounced out the latest version and it has a drop that I think works really great. Let me know what you think of it. that's unfortunately all I can play at the moment of the song, because it might not be released on my label. I have there something, yeah, can't really talk about it, but good news. And I don't know how I managed again to stay so long in the studio, but it's dark again. Good. It's past midnight, the track is finally out on Spotify, and it's every single time I release a track a wonderful feeling just going on the website, seeing that the cover art is there, that my track is there, everything worked out great, no mistakes, nowhere, everything is working. Now it's your time, your part to listen to the track, save it to your Spotify playlist, support it, share it, and yeah, just have fun with it. I hope you like the track. The link is down below in the description, and I decided now to go out a little to party with friends, just a couple of drinks to celebrate the contract, also celebrate the release of the Final Warning track, and hopefully not having a big hangover tomorrow because I have to leave to Berlin, but it will somehow work out.
You said that you would take me.
Ooh, police is coming for me. They heard about the Pink Noise War.
You said that you would take me to the promised land. Take me to the promised land.